entitlement. Now, growing up, I don't think I had any real sense of what personal possessions meant specifically to people. As I grew up sharing with my siblings and cousins and such, to the point where mine's was theirs and what's theirs is mine, respectfully, I still ask for anything I want that I knew was theirs, like clothes or, sometimes you want to go to school with some new clothes on. You just borrow your cousin's clothes. Now you got a whole new fit or two. Especially like me, I had cousins who were a little bit bigger than me, so a little older too, so they had some cool clothes that my grade wasn't wearing. By us sharing our whole life, it was kind of like a given. Like, oh, cuz you got your roll out wearing that fit. Let me wear that hoodie next. So growing up, before any of us started coveting possessions over friendship, everything was copacetic. I remember my best times in life was before money became the object that we was looking for. Like, that's what we need. That's what we thought we needed. And kind of still do, just to make it. It's almost a gift and a curse to grow up a little too blessed or without certain hardships in your life, because you do become entitled to what the people who provided for you gave you. You be like, I'm your son, I'm your daughter. Don't you want me to be doing the best in life? However, with that, it got to come with a price. You can't just, so much is given, much is expected. You can't just be moving wacky or be undeserving of the blessings that people bestow upon you. I think I was watching the Game of Thrones, the dragon one, where a lot of the kings or queens or the people that was fighting for the throne had multiple children, and every single one of those children in one way or another had their eyes on the throne with the feeling that they deserved it, like it was their blood right. And who is anyone to tell them if they wrong? It's just so many people, so many children. You have to really do your due diligence to see who is most deserving, not who is deserving, because they all are deserving if you go by their traditions and rituals. It's their blood right. Supposedly, by being born, they are deserving of all the gifts that's bestowed upon them. They deserve to ride dragons. They deserve to do this and deserve to do that. But even amongst themselves, they fight amongst each other, willing to kill each other for what they want out of life. So the entitlement is really hidden there. And a movie like that really gets really in depth into the fatal flaws of man, where we want the best for our brother and sister sometimes, but if you don't check yourself, you might end up wanting what they have and not just wanting the best for both of y'all. I know, even with myself, sometimes you grew up with people your whole life, and then you don't necessarily walk with somebody every day, so you see them making changes in their life for the better, and you could want that for yourself too. But you don't need to want what they have. I know that's not where it's at. I think we all heard about dude in Chicago who killed his mama over some insurance money. Think about the entitlement that come with that. That's beyond me. I can't even actually consider it. Money's never been as important to me as it probably should be. If it was up to me, I'd rather try to put people first. If I had to choose a side, I'd rather rock with the underdog. That's just on some how I be feeling. it's really a blessing to be meek and to be humble and to understand what it's like to have less sometimes. I think that's a very blessed perspective, to not have nothing, but to have less and then get things over time. That way you will feel that everything is a blessing. Like, there is no such thing as a real entitlement. Everything is a gift that's granted to us from the universe, and we'll just move accordingly.